Hello my fellow human beings, I'm your friend Mason Jar. Today's video is a sad one. I'm going to talk to you about a current event that's going on in the world right now. In this video I will mention both facts and opinions. When I say my opinion, I'll try to start by saying my opinion is, I believe, or I think. Everyone has a different way of interpreting facts. If you don't agree with me, don't belittle me. Educate me. I don't want the comments to be a hostile place. Please don't argue or complain. If you would like to have a respectful debate, I will allow it. On screen, I will be showing images and videos from news sources and other YouTubers. The links to where I got these can be found in the description. I put a lot of time and thought into this video. This entire video is scripted. This script is converted from an essay that I made for my English class. I have made lots of modifications, but that does not change the fact that the essay was made a few months ago. Some of the information is probably incorrect even before this video goes live. Because I've been working on this so long, I have lost all of my original sources. Please feel free to fact check me if you want. With that out of the way, let's get started. Recently, a pandemic started in China and has spread all around the world, causing major issues. I have heard it called many names. The most popular, coronavirus. The coronavirus started in November 2019. I believe that the coronavirus has become such a big problem because we have been responding too slow. Mass hysteria caused people to freak out, and many people just don't listen. When the virus first started in Wuhan, China didn't tell anyone. The outbreak was kept a secret for almost a month. I'm gonna butcher this name, but I'm still gonna try. China went as far as to silence the doctor Li Wenliang, who was warning others about the possibility of the disaster. Li Wenliang later got the coronavirus and died. The US had reacted faster than China, but China has had a much bigger reaction. My state was the last state to get test kits. Our state was given a laughably small number of the kits. To prevent wasting our valuable kits, you need to be tested for the flu before you can be tested for the virus. Hospitals don't know if someone has the virus and just has to treat them like they do. One positive is that China has reduced their cases and is now trying to clear their name by producing test kits, which they are giving to hospitals in other countries. First masks, then hand sanitizer, and most recently toilet paper. People seem to love bulk buying random goods. This hoarding has more negative effects than positive. Masks are necessary for hospitals and they are now running out. In effort to get these supplies to the healthcare workers that need it, governments are telling people to use ineffective homemade cloth masks. Everyone needs food and water. Some people need medication, but no one needs 144 rolls of toilet paper. Seeing empty shelves causes more people to freak out and bulk buy. When people buy more than their share, others can't get the supplies that they need. I will not deny that the coronavirus is bad, but it's not as bad as the news plays it up to be. All you ever hear is negative news. This is called fear-mongering. Compared to other disease outbreaks, the coronavirus is relatively weak. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying go outside into the streets, hold hands, and sing Kumbaya. I'm just saying we got lucky. The death rate of the coronavirus is still a debated topic. It appears to be around 3.4%, but it could be as low as 0.6. It's more likely to be around 1. This, on its own, seems like a lot, but compared to SARS at 15%, smallpox at 30%, Ebola at 50% and the pneumonic plague at 65%. It isn't anywhere close. Here's a fact that I've never heard on the news. 97% of people who get the virus recover. Although any loss of life is a tragedy, there are many positives. For example, less traffic accidents, lower crime rate, and environmental improvements. The air in China and the canals in Venice are two great examples. Another surprising positive thing is that the coronavirus might save more lives than it takes. If we look at the long-term effects of COVID-19, it has the possibility to save more lives than it takes. China is going through an industrial revolution, just like we did in the 1760s. They have lots of factories which pollute the skies. The virus caused these factories to shut down, and for the first time in decades, they have a clear sky. Reduction of pollution is estimated to save the lives of 4,000 children and 73,000 adults within 2 months. If China keeps the air clean, over time, this number will only increase. At the end of the year, multiple thousands more lives will be saved than those lost. Going back to the topic of the news, I believe the news has a very good reason to overlook the positives. If any news teams said that the coronavirus has killed thousands and infected millions, but it could be a good thing, lots of people would change the channel. They'd probably get on social media and complain about how inconsiderate and disrespectful the news was acting. You might be thinking, this is an overreaction, but people really do act this way. I have proof. A few days ago, a YouTube video was posted by the channel called Cat Pusick. The video was called 100 Eggs, How Many Will Cat Break? It was and still is fun and entertaining. It was a video of a cat pushing eggs off a table. But people flipped out. They could not handle the video. They went ballistic. For a long time, the video had close to 50% like and dislike ratio. That is horrible. Many people disliked, some unsubscribed, and a few went as far as to verbally assault the channel owner. All this was over a cat. This is overreacting. Now that the coronavirus is coming to an end, comments are slowly becoming more polite. The old ones are getting buried, but the original hateful comments are still there. Many have lots of replies telling the commenter why they're wrong. These replies reminded me that not all the people in this world are mean, and that lots of people still care about each other. I've spent some time replying and urge you to do so as well. Bars, parks, and beaches are some popular hangout spots. During a pandemic, they still are. Some parks see 5,000 or more visitors a day, which is a bad thing when a virus is spreading. Coronavirus parties have become popular recently. Local governments have closed some parks to stop this, but some people just don't listen. This goes against the idea of social distancing, in which people stay home to prevent the spread. I believe that people are visiting parks because they are going stir-crazy from staying inside. Disease outbreaks can be a time filled with lots of fear and stress, but we are all in this together. If we make smart decisions, we can get out of this mess. This strand of the coronavirus is new and we don't know much about it. It might go away when summer comes around, or it might stay. If we can stay home and only send one healthy person to run errands, we might be able to stop the spread. If we all work together, we can stop it.